Hey guys, it's Taimoor and I will be explaining you what the dissociation equation can be used for and how it works. So, first of all, you want to know your rules of solubility to know whether or not something is soluble in water or not. Then once you know it is soluble, you need to identify what makes up the compound of interest. So for example, let's look at sodium chloride, NaCl. We know that it is made up of one Na atom and one chlorine atom. So when it dissociates, it will become a sodium ion Na+, and a chloride ion Cl-. It will also help you guys to know common ions. You can find a list of them online or in Ms. Paul's notes, and you can find them both monoatomic and polyatomic ions with their charges as well. So the process of dissociation can be represented by the equation NaCl dissociates to Na plus Cl minus. Now you start with a solid, which was the NaCl, and then the arrow represents dissolving the solid, which is Na plus and Cl minus for the individual ions in the solution. Rather than the NaCl existing as a single entity in the solution, it dissociates into its ions, Na plus and Cl minus. Now this explains how such a solution can conduct electricity, as the charged ions in the solution can move. Another example is copper 2 nitrate. CuNO3, which is a solid, dissociates to Cu2+, which is an aqueous ion, plus 2NO3. Now, an ionic substance will only dissociate if it is soluble in water. Molecular substances do not form conducting solutions because they do not dissociate, but simply dissolve in water. For example, C12H22O11, which is a solid, dissolves into water as C12H22O11. As there are no charged entities in the solution when sucrose is dissolved, there is nothing to carry an electrical current to this water. If a molecular substance does not dissolve, it does not become aqueous. For example, methane, propane, and octane. Elements who have low solubility remain as is. So copper stays as a copper solid. Now, acids dissociate to produce H+ ions and the appropriate negative ion. We theoretically define an acid as a substance that dissociates to produce H+ ions in water. Hydrochloric acid is made up of H+ ions and Cl-, and sulfuric acid is made up of two H+ and one SO4 2- ion. Now, dissociation equations also work for strong acids. Strong acids are the acids that are listed in the concentrated reagents table. Now, all other acids, such as weak acids, do not dissociate, but merely dissolve like molecular substances. One such weak acid is acetic acid, CH3COOH. When it dissolves in water, it is represented by the reaction CH3COOH, and it does not dissociate. Hope that helps you guys understand more about dissociation. Thanks for watching.